Hey there, Freaknon? Is that how your name is pronounced? Welcome to the stream! Also, hey Artcrest. What do you mean by is there an audience? Do you mean like, is there anyone in chat? People are gonna start trickling in a little bit. It's always kind of slow in the beginning of my streams, but hey, I'm glad to see you here, man. You're very welcome. How are you doing today? How's your day been? All right, Artcrest, have fun with that. Yeah, I was checking. Oh, okay, I see. Hey, Sid. But yeah, Freaknon, I hope that your day's been going well so far. Also, hey, Clark. I hope everyone's day has been going well so far. Wait. What did you just delete? I wasn't fast enough, I didn't see it. Nah, sorry, nose itch. Dad's always best dad. True. Not gonna lie, this really caught me off guard today. Man. Like, I don't want this to be a depressing stream now, and I'm gonna do my best to... I haven't drawn Gura, you know, like, too many times. I've just done the one animated loop that I did a few years ago, and I've tried sketching her a few times, you know, off-stream. But, like, I haven't tried drawing her too many times, but I'm gonna do my best to do this, this big justice today. Technical issues already? Wait! What do you mean? Technical issues? Was there... What's going on? Is the stream lagging, Clark, or something? Stream is lagging heavy. Don't know... That's a me problem. Oh... Shit. I don't know what's got you down. I assume it's technical issues. Well, no, I have been, Clark and Freaknon, just to let you guys know, yes, for the past month or so, I have been having technical issues with the stream, but, I'm not seeing any issues on my end. It might actually be either on YouTube's end or on your end. I don't know, because OBS is not showing me any issues at all right now. Hopefully, it's not actually on my end for once. It seems to actually be stable from all the sides that I can see, at least. I'm sorry that it's happening. No issues on my end. Oh, I thought... Okay, Freaknon, if Clark's not having any issues, it might be on your end, but hopefully, if you refresh the stream, maybe it'll get fixed. Hey Sid, are there any issues on the stream on your end? But yeah, I'm sorry for the issues, Freaknon. The issues that I've been having with stream over the past month or so, it's just that for some reason I still haven't been able to figure out what's causing this. Occasionally my bitrate starts getting really unstable and it just drops sometimes, cutting off the stream for a second. But at least for right now, it seems to be stable on my end as far as I can tell. So hopefully we won't have any stream disconnections today. I'm not counting on it, but hopefully we won't. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that announcement today really sucked. Like, I really hope for nothing but the best for Gura. Hopefully, you know, we'll see her, you know, re-emerge under a new identity. It's gonna be weird, you know, if and when she does, eventually. It's gonna be weird for a little while because everyone will know that that's Gura, but we won't be able to call her Gura anymore. But hopefully, after she gets some rest, she will be able to come back. Oh, Clark, you know of the Hololive VTuber Gargura, right? Well, it was announced today that she'll be graduating from Hololive on May 1st. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I I didn't watch Guru streams like religiously every single stream, both because I would sometimes, a lot of times honestly, miss them. Simply because the time zones and stuff like that, but also because it was just like the streams themselves, the ones that I watched, they were always fun, of course. Oh, I dropped some frames. Hopefully it's not too bad on your guys' end. But yeah, the streams themselves were definitely always fun, but like Gura's chats, like her stream chat was always so intimidating to me. Like Gura's chat always moves like 1,000 miles per hour. So yeah, I was always super intimidated to even try to send a message because I knew that it wouldn't be seen. It would just get swept away in the ocean of messages. Haha, get it? The shark VTuber, ocean of messages. Also, yeah, there's definitely an instability in the frame rate now because YouTube's giving me an error. God damn it. Hopefully it gets fixed soon. Like, hopefully it stabilizes soon. Let me refresh this here. Right. Laughter MP3. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry, Freaknon. I really wish, for the technical issues on my end, I really wish I could just, click a couple of buttons and get rid of the issue. Hopefully there won't be any actual stream crashes, like I said, but I still haven't been able to figure out what's been causing this. On one hand, like I've explained to other people many times already, on one hand, I am considering that the issue might be from my PC itself, because my PC is 8.5 years old. And it was, like, it's not super, super weak, but it's not, like, completely... it's not completely high-end at the same time, either. It never was. So, it might be that my PC is starting to die. I hope not. But it also might be my ISP, which normally they're super reliable, but over the past few months, they've really been shitting the bed. So I don't know what's going on. Also, it might be from something else, like you know how there's a Windows update, like a cumulative Windows update every month or so. Like they usually try to be, Microsoft usually tries to be consistent, and they try to push out an update every month. Well, the March update, literally right after the March update, is when the issues started. And yes, last week we got the April update, which I was hoping would fix the issues, but it didn't. But yeah, there have been, stream crashes before the March update, but like, it would be once in a blue moon. For example, when I knew for a fact, I could easily tell that it was either my internet or my power went out or something like that. It has never been, before the March update, it has never been as bad as it's been this past month. So, I don't know what the issue is, and I still haven't been able to figure out what it is. My friend is watching MHA for the first time. Oh, nice! I hope he's enjoying it. I hope they're enjoying it. I don't know if your friend is a male or female. But yeah, I really do hope that they're enjoying it, and yeah. Give me one sec, guys. Just a sec. Sorry about that. As my... Oh, I broke my neck a little bit there. As my regulars know, I have a dog, and, he's, he can be a good boy when he wants to, but a lot of the times he's just an annoying piece of shit. Every single day, when I'm about to start streaming, he usually, when it's not cold, when the weather's not cold, he usually prefers to stay in the kitchen, because we have a sofa there in the kitchen, an old sofa that we still use, and when it's not cold, he prefers to stay there. And every single time I'm about to start streaming, when I'm setting up, I call him over to come into the room where I am when where I stream, because I know what's going to happen. And every time, he just either gives me a side eye, or he starts growling at me for getting him away from where he is. And he just doesn't want to come to the room. Every single time, like 5 to 10 to 15 minutes at most after I start streaming, he starts barking up a storm in the kitchen because he wants to come here. It's so freaking annoying. Yeah. Hey Onyx! Welcome to the stream, man. Also, Freaknon, just in case you're confused about what's going on with the on-screen messages and stuff like that, and you know who I'm talking to, you know, if the messages are not showing up in the YouTube chat, I'm currently dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch. And the reason the YouTube messages are not showing up on the on-screen chat is simply because when Twitch first when they changed their policy to allow dual streaming, they one of the conditions that they made was that you're not allowed to mix chats on screen. Some people still do it, but with how my channels are already, you know, like super small, I don't want to get bonked, you know, when I barely even have an audience, and you know, lose what little I have. And since I started streaming before I started streaming on Twitch before I started streaming on YouTube, I already had the Twitch chat set up on screen. So, you know, I'm just keeping that. Hey Demonic. How you doing, man? Hopefully one day Twitch will, and pardon my French, Twitch will get their heads out of their asses and will allow mixing chats on screen. But for now, it's just, it is what it is. I'm the IRL for today. You're always the the IRS. Yes, the IRS. I knew what you meant, but I still read it wrong. By the way, guys, don't forget to leave a like on the YouTube stream if you like the vibe here. It really helps out with the algorithm. How are you? I'm a little sad, Onyx, but I'll be fine. I'm just a little sad because of the Gargura announcement. Just saying hi. Yeah, of course. But yeah, Freaknon, you're gonna get to see me draw now. But if you want to see, I can show you some of my other drawings if you want, you know, so that you can get an idea of what my art style looks like. There are always a couple of illustrations that I use as you know, as examples when I show new people. I'm in class right now, art class. Oh, nice. If you're sad, the only solution is frustrating games. Nah, not today, Demonic. I'm sorry. Or go to your annoying friend, Maki. Wait, is he streaming right now? I didn't see him be live when I was setting up. Oh, okay. I thought YouTube was being dumb again and not showing me that the people I'm subbed to are streaming. you said then you can drink ginger milk tea. Oh, I've never had ginger. I've never actually had ginger milk tea before. That definitely sounds interesting, though. Ginger milk tea always fixes me. Ooh, okay. But yeah, Freaknon, let me show you. For example, you know what? I'm gonna start with. I can show you a couple of things. But let me start with one of the most recent projects that I worked on. So I have this VTuber friend whose name is Spooky Rose. She's a Twitch streamer, and her theme is she is a garden witch VTuber. And what she looks like, or drink alcohol. I do not drink alcohol, Demonic. Not even beer. Let me just put myself in the corner. And boom. This is what my friend looks like. Well, her model, obviously. By the way, this is a fan art that I made of her. This is not her official art or anything. Some of you were here while I was drawing this, others obviously not, but isn't alcohol and beer the same? I mean, beer is alcohol, but not all alcohol is beer, Demonic. That's why I pointed out that I don't drink even beer. Another thing that I also really like of mine that I've drawn is an OC of mine, an original character of mine, which last year, I think it was around like September or October, I drew a reference sheet for that original character because I've had that character for many years, but I always just drew her off of memory based on how I designed her. So I thought last year that it was high time I finally drew a proper reference sheet for her. And I say her because it's a female character. This is what she looks like. Her name is Mako, and she is an Oni. My head hurts. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Demonic? What's so confusing? I think alcohol has more alcohol compared to beer. Well, alcohol is just. Alcohol is literally just the whole umbrella term of, you know, when it comes to drinks, alcohol is literally just the whole umbrella term, you know, for any kind of drink that has alcohol or is alcohol. Beer is just one type of alcohol. Explanation of alcohol and beer. Well, yeah, I'm confused about what you're confused about. It's literally like I just said. Beer is just one type of alcohol, alcoholic drink, but not everything is beer. Like not all alcoholic drinks are beer. Like there's vodka, there's gin, there's whiskey, there's rum, there's wine, There are many other alcoholic drinks, but I can't think of any other ones right now because, again, I don't drink. My head is hurting now. I'm sorry to hear that, Demonic. Go get an aspirin or something. I'm not gonna lie, I have a bit of a headache as well. But, hey, it is what it is. We just have to deal with it. But yeah, this is what my OC looks like. And I can show you one more pic, which is again an illustration of my OC. But what I'm going to show you here is an illustration of Mako that I drew last year because 2024, if you guys remember, was the year of the dragon in the Chinese calendar. So even though Mako is an Oni, last year I drew in January, I drew her for the year of the dragon. I drew her as a dragonkin. And this is what she looks like in that illustration. You know what hurts, Dizzy? What hurts? What hurts, Demonic? I'm a law-abiding citizen and can be trusted with anything harmful. The fact that you're saying that is kind of a red flag, though. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Anyway, let me just do something that I forgot to do earlier. I created the file, the work file for the illustration that I'm going to be trying to make today. Well, I'll be trying to start it today, but I didn't save it. I can just save it in this folder here. Graphic. There we go. When your crush replace you with someone else that... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Demonic. Believe me, I've been there, so I know. What are we drawing today? I'm gonna be trying to draw Gargura. I don't... let me ask one thing, though, Demonic. And I don't want to be... Like, I don't want to come off mean or blunt, but let me just straight up ask you. Was she just your crush, or were you actually together? Because if it was one-sided... Like, I understand that that it really sucks. Again, I've been there plenty of times. But if it was one-sided, then you can't really blame her. Like, she didn't know, she didn't have any obligation to you or anything like that. I definitely understand, you know, how much it sucks. But, like, it's not like she cheated or anything if you guys weren't together. Anyway, let's see if we can make something. I was planning on drinking, but Maki and Pyro and not to stop me. Yeah, yeah, alcohol is never the solution, Demonic. Yeah, Sid, this morning Gura announced that she's graduating from Hololive on May 1st. It sucks. Head out, have a good stream, guy. Okay, Demonic. No problem. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Please take care of yourself, and even if you do decide to have a drink, just make sure you don't overdo it. Go distract yourself with something, or go sleep it off. Like, believe me, like I don't want to be blunt to just say, oh, you'll get over it, but it literally is as simple as you'll eventually get over it. Let me, like, I'm not gonna, I don't mean this in the sense of like, oh, let's throw me a pity party, look at how sad I've had it too. But let me just put it this way, Demonic. Back in, I forget if it was in 2017 or 2018. I think it was in 2018. But no, it was 2017. Never mind. But my partner for 4 years, yeah, about 4 years. Who it was a long distance relationship because I'm here from Bulgaria, and my partner was from the States. I was dumped over Facebook Messenger. Keep in mind, this was after we had been working on paperwork for close to a year to get me there to the States so that we could be together. And suddenly, after, like, as far as I was aware, nothing was going wrong. Like, everything was fine with the relationship. But suddenly, I got dumped over Facebook Messenger. I later found out why, and I'm not gonna get into it because, you know, that's for me to know. But yeah. Oh, hey, Rob. Yeah, I was just mentioning that. I wasn't, you know, like straight up going into into like a lot of detail. Doom, I must go. John Pork is calling. John Pork. Also, by the way, Freaknon, you can call me Dreamer if you'd like, but most people just call me Dizzy for short. Because I do know that my full name is a bit of a mouthful. So yeah, hopefully you like the vibes here. Hopefully I'll see you again on some other stream. And, yeah, feel free to drop a sub if you like it here. It really helps a lot, and we're super close to being able to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. Just saw you live. Sorry, I'm late. Going to look for a bit. Make some coffee. Sure, man. No problem. Okay. Let me just do something here real quick. I'm gonna open this. How you doing, by the way, Rob? Hey, Kobe.
The parking lot in my truck crashed a police car. Oh! You know what?
Jeez, Kobe, your driving skills. Never mind, he called me to tell me to hop on Jerkmate. The guy has issues. I'm back for now. Okay, Freaknon, no problem. Is... Like, am I just missing a joke here, by the way, Freaknon? Or is John Pork, like, a friend of yours or something? What in the hit and run? I know, right, Sid? Like, I'm legitimately lost. Also, regarding some, you know, maybe even sometimes popular jokes and references, I sometimes live under a rock, so there are jokes and references that I sometimes don't get because, yeah, because I'm dumb. Yeah, I don't get the whole John Pork thing unless it's literally just a friend of yours. Okay. What kind of post should I go for, honestly? Jump Pork is a fuck-ass meme that was funny for like 2 days a while ago. Oh! I don't think I've ever seen that meme. At least not to my knowledge. Okay. Well, like I was just saying, Freaknon, sometimes I live under a rock, so I had no idea. I think I made the circle too wide. Alright, good enough. So why are you drawing Goomba again, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, I guess you haven't seen the announcement, Rob. This morning we got an announcement that Gura is graduating from Hololive on May 1st. Hey, Gulshan! Wow, it's been ages! Focus mode sticker is just there for comfort, huh? Kinda, yeah. I always try to focus it, but I never can because I always try to not ignore anyone. You know, in chat. It's going okay, Gulshan. I'm not gonna get into it too much again, but like we've been having over the past month or so, we've been having technical issues, so I'm just constantly on edge about whether the stream is gonna die at any given moment. But aside from that, we're just chilling today. XL! Hello, hello! Let me just scratch my finger. Got a random sudden itch. Ah! Okay. Alright, let me just see if I can get Gura's face shape. What's up, Goshan? Yeah, sure. I don't know what the question's gonna be, but... Yeah, XL, yeah. I woke up to Mifu's tweet saying that she woke up to the most devastating news with, you know, with the shark emoji. And I was like, in a half asleep, incoherent state, I was like, I'm sorry, what? I obviously assumed that must be what she meant immediately. But I was like, there's no way that's what she means. I opened Twitter. Yep, that's what she meant. Standing out negative... Wait. Is standing out negatively is a bad thing? Standing out negatively. I mean, standing out negatively usually isn't a good thing, yeah, but like it very much so depends on context, Gulshan. To be honest, I never got into Gura. That announcement VOD is hard to listen. Yeah. I mean, Sid, to each their own, of course. And imagine she goes back to her old channel. You mean Senzawa? I kind of doubt it. Like or she might start a new one. Hopefully, you know, she's gonna be okay and she'll be able to restart. Which had a previous channel before Senzawa? I didn't know that there was a channel before Senzawa. You don't know the lore. Well, in my defense, I doubt that she would have ever talked about it, like in her, on her Gura channel. But like, everyone knew about Senzawa, but I didn't know about anything else. Let's leave once more. Shower's free. Okay, Freaknon, no problem. You guys. Second year accounts professor thinks that I'm dramatic and unrealistic because that I stand out in every lecture of his. Aha. But honestly, this is kind of I guess maybe like a personal issue, so I don't know if I should ask, but like, why does your professor think that you're dramatic and unrealistic? Like, what's going on? Alright. Let me see here. And I said I will score 100 after contents and accounts. And that's just my general behavior. For some reason, he thinks I exaggerate everything. I don't think that's being dramatic and unrealistic. I mean, maybe I'll say this, Gulshan. Also, hey Kiwi. I'll say this, Gulshan. Based on how your professor thinks you perform in their class, maybe he can have the right to think that your goal of getting 100 is unrealistic, but dramatic. I don't know. Like, just setting a goal for yourself, I don't think that's dramatic in any way. I watched a few vids back in 2020, 2021, but I couldn't really get into it back then. Oh, that's fair, Sid. Gargura was just, she's just one of the, I never really, like I said earlier, I never really religiously watched her, because her chat is just intimidating with how, like, it goes like 1,000 miles per hour. Her streams otherwise are fun though. Like, I never watched her religiously because I would always often, I would often just miss the streams because of the time zones. But whenever I could, I did occasionally watch her, at least some of her streams, and she was a big part of, not the only part obviously, but she was a big part of why the VTubing space grew so big. Knowing how bad Hololive treat their talent, this was very predictable. And keep in mind, Kobib, Hololive, like Cover Corp, is one of the better ones. Yeah, I've seen a lot of clips from Gura, but I rarely actually managed to catch her streams. And whenever I did, I was just, I wouldn't say I was put off from chatting, it was just like super intimidating, like I was saying. We're going to be drawing the Hololive VTuber Gargura. Once I stop yapping, I mean. Yeah, those one of the reasons. Yeah. Well, Well, she's a really big personality in the VTubing space, Kolshan. It's been 45 minutes, Dizzy. Get your ass to work. I know, I know. Let me just zoom in on my reference here. We got a circle. Yup. That's a good ass circle, though. Amazing art hanging on a wall. I know, right? It's modern art. Just like the banana for real. Yup. Circle looks editable. Sure. Notice I'm really inactive in like internet itself. The only thing I use ChatGPT, WhatsApp, and Spotify. WhatsApp and Spotify, sure. ChatGPT, whatever. I mean, as long as you have fun, that's all that matters. But Nope. There we go. I think that's good. ChatGPT is a really good tool to study. I mean, debatable, but hey, if it helps you, I guess that's fine. As long as you don't make ChatGPT write your assignments, because that's just straight up plagiarism. Can make you similar questions, clear your doubts, and really good motivator. I guess so. My back is killing me. I feel so old. Go get some rest, Grandpa. Because the only props I will ever give ChatGPT is that it's amazing at helping me remember words or names or stuff I have forgotten. I have heard people say that, yeah. Grandpa. I'm not the one complaining about my back, Sid. Let me just check something here. That was supposed to be great grandpa. Oops. How about you stop shrimping? Again, I may be shrimping, but I'm not the one complaining about my back. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna... Wait, I'm just gonna do this. Like this, and sure, okay. Hey, Snorri. Give him a minute and redeem a stretch. You'll hear his joints squeak like an old haunted house door hinge. Wow. Guess as long as you don't use ChatGPT to copy stuff, everything is fair game. Again, Gulshan, debatable, but yeah, as long as it helps you and like you're not straight up cheating by making ChatGPT do your assignments for you, then I guess it should be fine. AI is still in a very, very gray area. But yeah. Sorry, just had to get some water. Even though no one has redeemed the hydrate, but just needed to get some water. Throat was getting dry. Anyway. Let me actually make a folder here. Put this in the folder. To be honest, it's Google on steroids if you don't overuse it. That's what I mean though, XL. Like, a lot of people definitely overuse and abuse it. Teachers will know that you're using ChatGPT. I've tested it. Okay. So, Sid, you've gotten in trouble for that? I guess it depends how you use the AI. If you see it as an answer key, then it's definitely bad. But if you use it to like learn stuff, then it's good, I guess. But yeah, I do believe it's a gray area. Yeah. Good job, dork. You got yourself busted for using AI, for using ChatGPT. Okay, I think I might have gone a little bit overboard here. Well, no, not overboard, but like... What the? Oh. I'm dumb. So I'm gonna move this here and... Ah, no. I'm just trying to get Gura's face shape correctly. I think that should be good, though. I've used it as... I've used it to ask questions and ask for sources for assignments, or check grammar and spelling. Like 5 hours on ChatGPT. Okay. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not judging anyone for using ChatGPT. I'm, all I'm saying is that in my personal opinion, it becomes very questionable depending on how people use it. That's all. By the way, the weather is not super hot yet here, but... Give me a sec. Just be careful not to drop the phone. There we go. It's very hot here. It's like 31. 31? Damn! It's barely like 13, 14 degrees here. Problem is that the blasted thing doesn't actually know shit, and it's just guessing what words come after each other. So I wouldn't really trust it for anything actually important. Yeah, that's true. I'm so fucking anxious about grammar because English is just straight up stupid. Try tell me otherwise. So I usually pass my writing into ChatGPT and ask it, fix the grammar in this. Do not add anything else. So yeah. But isn't English your native language, Sid? Also, hey Dixie. But yeah, what I wanted to show you guys. I need 4 languages before English. Really? Huh, I didn't know that. I thought that English was your native language, man. Right, so, what I wanted to show you guys was this. Copy image, and... It's not super hot here, like I was saying, but it is very sunny today, even though there are some clouds too, but it is very sunny. And Mofo is sunbathing. Literally just sleeping in the sun thing. English is ass even for natives. Go on Twitter and take a shot every time someone. Hello? Yeah, Rob, I saw the stream died. It didn't automatically restart on my end, though, as far as the Twitch dashboard was showing, so I had to refresh the page on my end. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry. We were going for, let's see. We went almost an hour without any crashes. We went almost an hour without crashes, and now we got this shit. Man, I hate this. Stupid fucking crashes. Yeah, I know. But yeah, anyway. And James, welcome to the stream, and to answer your question, I don't know. That is a hell of a message to come into stream with, but yeah, I don't think I would like that. Just checking in, can I ask you something? Sure, Freaknon. It, like, whether I'll answer very much depends on what the question is, but sure, go ahead. ChatGPT also has trouble understanding stuff sometimes. I tried to use it to help me with some equations, and the dumbass kept inverting shit when I stated them in plain language and had to write the formulas. Why didn't I just go to Wolfram Alpha if I had to do that anyway? I don't even know what Wolfram Alpha is, Rob, but I guess. Just remind me since it happened. No, I understand, James. I've never had that happen to me. But, like, yeah, I don't think I would feel good about something like that. Because, I don't know, that just feels like a backhanded compliment. Like, it doesn't even feel like a compliment at all, honestly. Girlfriend gives you vocal lessons and you I'm sorry, what? Toxic boyfriend calls you monkey, so you... Huh? Freaknon, are you okay? Wolfram Alpha is an online calculator that you can type in more complex formulas like you do on paper. Oh, I see, I see. No, that's not a compliment, Dixie. That is absolutely not a compliment. There's no way that's a oh my god, that is so loud. I forgot to lower the volume on this one. There is no way that's that's a compliment in any way. Sorry about that. I thought I lowered the volume on all of the playlists that I have open. Apparently I forgot that one. Sorry. I would say even in a joking manner, a lot of people would probably see it as weird, as super weird at the very least. But I guess, you know, most people would probably be able to at least brush it off as a joke if it, you know, if it was clear that it was in a joking manner. But it is super weird, yeah. Also, I'm sorry, but I'm not really sure how to react to that question, like, no, not James, Freaknon. Wait. Okay. Google is your friend, Dixie. Google is not a browser. Google is a search engine. And also, you know exactly what I meant. And no one said, stop putting words in people's mouths. No one said that autism is weird. Saying that someone is sexy because they have autism is weird. Shit, what the fuck are we talking about anymore? I'm so lost. It's just Dixie being weird as always. Yeah, art. Yeah. Makima fanboy son or Gojo Sukuna fangirl daughter. Let me rewrite that. Makima fanboy son or Gojo Sukuna fangirl daughter. I'm really lost, Freaknon. I have no idea what you're asking me right now. Also, Dixie, whether the word used was cute or sexy doesn't matter. Saying "oh you're cute" or "oh you're sexy" because you have autism is what's weird. They weren't calling the condition cute or sexy. They were saying that the person was cute or sexy or whatever because they have autism. That's the weird part. Also, Dixie, I just saw the message you sent in the YouTube chat. Weird flex, but okay. Yeah, sure. That's not me praising you, though, Dixie. Oh, God. What the hell did I do? Oh, I know what I did. It's alright, Dreamer, but do know my insanity is as real as it gets. That's fine, Freaknon, as long as you know, you don't make people in chat uncomfortable, or me, obviously. Like, it's whatever. Give people headaches for fun because I'm unemployed. Fun banter and light trolling is fine, Freaknon, but again, like I was just saying, if you make people uncomfortable, and you know actually like ruin the vibe of the streams, you know that's when things are not gonna be okay. So please just let's be chill. That's all I'm asking. Okay, I think this should be good, but just earlier. Message received, I'll be chill. Thank you, Freaknon. I do appreciate that. Like, I didn't mean that in the sense of, like, scolding you or anything, because you haven't, you know, aside from those kind of weird questions earlier, you haven't done anything wrong. You haven't, like, overstepped or anything, but we have had issues with certain viewers in the past. So, yeah. Jokes and like trolling and like just silly banter is fine, but you know, just try not to make you know whether it's in my stream or anyone else's, it doesn't matter where you are. Like just try not to go too far to make you know to get on the nerves of or make the streamer or the other chatters uncomfortable. Because and this is in no way me trying to threaten you or anyone else specifically here right now, but doing that kind of stuff is a good and really easy way to get banned from that stream. And as long as everyone is having fun, I really don't want to have to ban anyone. Though, like I was saying, we have had instances in the past where, you know, causing chaos, like not in the fun way, but in the actual like trying to ruin the stream sense. We have had a few instances of people trying to do that, and I have actually, as much as I tried to reason with those people, they have actually forced me to ban them. Yeah, Dixie, I've straight up told you that there have been a few occasions where you've gotten dangerously close to getting banned. I guess that's understandable. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let me see. This kind of pose is not a pose that I've drawn a lot before, so that was off topic and got mad about getting told to can it, didn't listen, got banned, got butthurt, started trolling with all counts. Trolling is putting it very, very lightly. Using ref? Well, I'm using a reference for Gura's design in general, but not for the pose. Alright, let's see how good you are at poses. Like, I can see the pose clearly in my head, but, like, I don't think I've ever drawn this pose before, so I don't know how well I'll be able to do with it. What the? Give me a sec. Oh, that's what that is. Sorry, just heard a notification on my phone. Interview head is the hard part. Yeah, exactly. Also, I'm not making excuses, Sid. I just really don't like it when I try for a long time, but I can't get the pose the way I want it. He'll be gone for a while now. Battery is dead a ton, metaton. Okay, Freaknon, no problem. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. Just forgot I said that, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see those messages for a couple of minutes there. I'm sorry. I don't know how long it was since you said it, so yeah. Hey, Tomcat. Hey, doing, man? You know what? Let me grab these 2 layers. Grab both of them. Okay, I think that's good, actually. Maybe. Not exactly the pose I was going for, but hey, we're going with this. It's not the pose I was going for initially, but we're gonna go for this. Also, I think the brush is not big enough. Whereas like this need to be a teensy bit shorter. Yeah, I think this works. So what are you aiming for here? I mean, I don't want to make it a sad illustration, so I guess I'll just draw like a fun little pic of Gura. I was thinking of making it like a. Initially, I had an idea of something like. Let me see. I saw. Let me show you guys. If it can just load up. Okay. So this is not exactly the one that I had in mind. Ah, shit. Page reloaded. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Just be careful, because it's Pixiv. Of course, it has a lot of degen stuff, too. But... oh, wait. There's the one I had in mind. There are other ones too, but I can't seem to find the ones right now that I saw earlier. What I have in mind is, let's see, of course it'll capture, yep, I knew it. Give me a sec. So what I had in mind initially was something like this. Or maybe this, or this, but like, what I had those ideas even before I saw these images, but then I saw that someone already, you know, drew Gura in these poses, so I was like, yeah, it's not exactly super original, but like, you know, someone someone already made, you know, these kinds of like calm, sweet, calm and sweet poses, so might as well do something a little bit more dynamic, I guess. Let me just wait. Where's the? Let me hide this for a sec, just to make sure that. Wait, did I accidentally close the? I think I accidentally closed it. I did see another one that has a pose similar. I saw it just now that has a pose similar to what I'm trying to do. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show it like this. Because some of this person's other submissions are very not safe for work. And I don't want those to appear on stream. Whoops. So there's this one. But based on how the line work looks, like, unfortunately Well, I don't want to say unfortunately, because if it really is drawn by the person, then good on them. But based on how it looks, I have a feeling that this might be AI, even though it doesn't say so in the tags. This might be AI generated, though. But no, I'm not deciding on this pose because I saw this. I literally saw this one just now. Earlier, I only saw the ones that I showed you before. But yeah. I guess you know, I'm just going for a slightly more dynamic pose, that's all. Hey, Wemmus. Shork animation, man. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Wemmus? Which shork animation? Do you mean the loop that I made a few years ago? Honestly, looking back on it now, I don't like how that turned out. You know, that was where my... Oh, the thumbnail. Yeah. You know, that's from that loop that I made a few years ago. I mean, I guess it was good for where I was skill-wise back then, but I'm not... Looking back on it now, I'm not happy with how it turned out. If you look closer to the detail, you can tell if it's AI. Not always. And also, I can't really zoom in more on this one. There are some... Like, either this person generated this with AI and then fixed all the issues that they could find, or AI generators have just gotten that much better, which I hate. I do see some things that kind of look like they might be giveaways for it being AI, but I can't tell with this one specifically. I'll be able to tell in a sec. Let me check. Okay, no description on their channel, on their account. 16th, 16th, 11th. Let me just make sure that I'm not showing my browser anymore. Look at the hair and the lines. Oh, if the lines go stupid. I did look at that. And that's the thing, it's really hard to... Okay, yeah, it's AI. It's definitely AI. I'm not looking at that specific illustration, but I'm looking at one of their other things, which is, I can't show it on stream because it's very NSFW, but it's a dead giveaway that they're just generating these with AI. I had a feeling, based on how the line work looks, AI investigation. Rob, if you want, I can show you in Discord, you know, how I could tell. Even if you're not an artist, you can easily tell, you know, just by looking at the two things. Well, it's the same submission on Pixel, but like it's two images in the submission. The something files or whatever. No, it's not the files themselves, it's just how parts of the image look. It's pretty well made, missing easing out and easing in frames, but yeah. There are AI sites that are really good at like making AI look not AI, yeah. Making a joke about a game. Oh, right. But yeah, Rob. Again, this is very... You know what? No, you didn't say if you want to see it, but like basically how I figured out that that it's AI is that in this other illustration, in this other submission that they have on their account, which is from April 10th, so not even a full week ago, there's this character that they're doing things, and in one of the images it's build up, let's say, and in the other image it's, you know, the end. And you would think that only, you know, certain details on the character themselves would change, you know, between, you know, their expression, their pose exactly, and stuff like that. But even though it's technically the same background, it literally changes. It's not the background is not the same image. It's the same composition, but it's not the same image. If that makes any sense. Talking about... I'm specifically being vague about it so that I don't... so that I don't have to be explicit, Dixie. I'm not gonna say what I'm talking about specifically. If you got it, you got it. If you didn't, then oh well. Just name the point. Jesus Christ, dude. Look at the Animator's Survival Kit by Richard. I know about that, YMS. I know it. And you've talked about it before many times. Rob, do you have a Pixiv account though? Because you won't be able to see it without a Pixiv account. You do? Okay, good. So, video game level children. What? Once again, Dixie, I have no idea what you're talking about. So yeah, Rob, just flip back and forth between the two images and notice how, you know, based on what's happening in those images, you can not just the toilet, not just that, you know, the entire background. Yeah, it's technically the quote-unquote same background, but the entire illustration of the background changes. Like, you would think that based on what's happening in those two images, only, you know, partially the body position and the expression would change, but no. While it's technically the same place, quote unquote, in the background, the whole illustration of the background changes. The floor tiles is different too. Yeah, even you know, the toilet seat itself. Yes. See, let me see. Sid, do you have a Pixiv account? I'm not gonna show it on stream, Dixie, because again, it's an explicit image, so I'm not gonna show it on stream. Mr. Beast once had to explain that the gun he had wasn't real. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Sid, you know what? Give me a sec. I downloaded the images and I'll send them to you in Discord. But, yeah. Man, the topics that we're talking about, Jesus Christ. So, Sid, just flip between the two images and pay attention to all the details on the background. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the girl from. I have seen a lot of art of that character recently, but and I have seen that it's that she's a Gundam character, but I have no idea who she is, what she's like. I downloaded them so that I can send them to Sid in Discord because on that website, if you don't have an account, images that are marked as explicit cannot be viewed without an account. Anyway, back to the drawing because I've barely done anything. Yep. And that submission on their account is actually marked as AI, but the Guro one was not, so I wasn't sure. So either they just generated it with an AI generator that gets really close to being indistinguishable, or they fixed details after they generated it. I haven't seen the show yet. It's the newest one, and I want to catch up on previous ones in that timeline. Oh, I see. Also, the button is just a black. Wait, what? I didn't see that. Let me check real quick. You got me curious now. Oh, on the second image, yeah, it gets the shading gets a little too crazy there. Art to just look at. Well, I was looking at it simply, to investigate whether the submissions of that person were AI, and they just happened, it just happened that that person had been submitting, explicit content. But I'm not gonna, I'm not showing it on stream, obviously. Anyway. Also, what's up, Sid? Isn't art traditionally also about looking at naked people? Yeah, that is true. Hey, Nappa. Rob's actually kind of correct. I've said it many times, and I'm not ashamed of this. Whenever I'm looking for references for for poses that I haven't done before, or like when my idea for what I want to draw is, it involves it involves the character showing a little bit more skin, even if they're not obviously naked. I look up more explicit artworks on websites like Gelboro or Pixiv or any other place, so that I can see, how people draw certain anatomical details. Because, like it or not, NSFW artists are oftentimes way more talented in getting the human anatomy correctly than than other people. I started 40k years ago, so that's that. True. Hey, Link! How you doing, man? Hope you've been doing well. Also, you, Nappa, I hope your morning's been well. Actually... Give me a sec. I'm thinking about how to... So, I'm doing the left arm stretched out to the back, kinda. But I can't decide whether I should do the same with the right arm, or if I should do something else. Great job, Dixie. You got auto-modded. Sure to Guna is for real. They pushing the envelope since the upper... I still can't stand the term gooner. On Facebook, the Danish minister asked what was the most Danish thing I wrote on. Wait, Danish thing I wrote when you pay half your salary to the state. Jesus. So happy 3202 year anniversary, cause that's a thing. Huh? If you read your message, you'll know what's wrong with it, Dixie. No, Dixie. But usually terms like that are considered derogatory because they're used in an insulting manner usually. I was finally able to put my lemon tree out on the balcony. Ooh, nice. Oh look, that went by. That went through. Yeah, but Dixie in the previous message, Dixie said said gay ass, and yeah, obviously, that is considered bad because that's usually used as an insult. Also, calm down with the caps lock. I'll just have to keep an eye on the temperature at night. Yeah, based on where you live, Link, I would just say, keep an eye on the temperature, because it does still get cold during the night. No, there was nothing wrong with that message. That message did not get auto-modded. I didn't get a notification for it, so it didn't get auto-modded. Well enough. Got hit in the head yesterday at work, but I'm fine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nappa. Hope it wasn't too bad. The algorithm ate the message. Uh-oh. There we go. Automod can be really strict sometimes. Yes, that is true. Everyone knows that. Alright, pissed me off when it happened. Wanted to kick whoever was responsible in the dick, but I can't so well. Oh, I took here. You can quickly spend some money. Okay, that's awesome. I've gotten. I know it's a meme, but I have unironically gotten lost in IKEA. I mean, I'm guessing the meme comes from people actually getting lost in there, but, like, I have indeed actually gotten lost in there. What are you talking about, Dixie? Yeah, because there's an emote. We've added an emote. That's not Twitch. That's an emote that's from 7TV. SCP 3008. I don't know what that is, Rob. Oh, 3008 is the IKEA SCP. Gotcha. The Infinite IKEA. Yeah, I've watched the infographics shows episode on that SCP. Hey, give me a break. I haven't watched any SCP content in ages. Yeah, Nappa. I do remember it now that you guys said it, but like I haven't watched anything SCP related in ages. Thank you for the hydrate, Sid. Did it actually go through? I didn't see on the Twitch preview screen if the animation went through. So you just ignored my last stretch. Oh no, I did see the stretch redeem, Sid, but like we were talking and I was gonna do the stretch. I forgot if I did. Rob, that the IKEA that I went to is inside one of one of our malls here, and yes, there are arrows on the floor, but the little pathways are so compacted because it's not even like a big chunk of the mall. It's the store itself is big, but there's so much in the IKEA store that they have to really compact everything. That you forget, you quickly forget which way you went like 2 minutes ago, and I ended up going in circles for like I think 20 minutes. The shark plushie. Wait, is the shark plushie? Yeah. Oh, the IKEA shark plushies. Yeah. Because it's Easter, they had duvet cover sets with fried eggs. Oh, I see. It's a big mall. Someone's making a game based on it. I'm wondering if they'll have to pay royalties to IKEA. Honestly, I doubt it. But maybe they will. I don't know. It might be like a copyright thing, honestly. No, I don't like how this turned out. Let me flip it real quick. Trademark. Yeah, exactly. I said not necessarily, but then I remembered, trademarks and copyrights and stuff like that. That's a thing. Got some very good mobile chargers with USB-C. Okay, if you say so. Just went to IKEA the other day with a friend of mine. Oh, nice. a sec. Like this. I'm not entirely sure if the hand turned out the way I wanted. Oh, whoops. Why am I zooming out? I think the base is protected. I know you explained. I know you explained it to me, Rob, but like, just the phrase "taking the piss" is still so weird to me. That phrase will never not be weird to me, even after I know, you know, where the origin of the phrase is. Like I said earlier, Dixie, if you don't know, look it up. If you want to know. Actually, you know what? I think I'll leave it like this. Yeah, Rob did not say taking piss. There is the phrase is taking the piss. There's a difference. Yes, Napa, it's a British term. For Gooba, Terminator 2 thumbs up, descending into the ocean on an anchor chain would be a fucking fire pick too. But I'm completely talentless and can't make it. Yeah, but like, I didn't want to make it like a super sad pick. I did think about it, but like, I was like, do I really want to do that? So yeah. Come on. Have you seen Terminator 2? Yeah, of course I have. Haven't watched any of the more recent Terminator movies, but I have watched the first two. Okay, I think that's good. See you, Dixie. Okay, so... Oh yeah? What's up, Rob? I was just gonna say, by the way, that, I do see a teensy bit of a momentary blip on the Twitch side for the bitrate, but aside from that, we officially made it to an hour without any more crashes, which is wild. That I have to be happy about that. Also, you guys didn't tell me, did the hydrate animation actually work when you redeemed it earlier, Sid? Because I didn't see it. Maybe I just missed it, but I didn't see if it worked. You guys know that on the Twitch dashboard, the little preview screen that I have there, it has a 30-second delay. So maybe I just missed it, but like I didn't see it.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
I'm making piss. Yeah, I forgot about that one. It's another spooky drawing, by the way. No. This is not spooky. This is I'm drawing Gura. I'm drawing Gargura. Spooky's Spooky's proportions are not like that, Nappa. Yeah, we constantly tease her and bully her that she's short, but she's not that tiny. I can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Gorbis Gudra. Yeah. Spooky thick. Well, it's a whip, I didn't know. No, that's fair, that's fair. But you would think that the title would kind of give it away, Nappa? You're fine though. I don't mind the question, obviously, but like I thought the title was kind of obvious. So yeah. Okay. Feats. We just do the feats, and then we can do a second pass of the. I generated the title. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Or the thumbnail. I guess he didn't pay attention to the thumbnail either. For the thumbnail, by the way, I kind of debated on whether to use what I actually ended up using, or wait, actually, let me just get rid of those earlier images. I was kind of debating whether to use the image that I ended up using, or to use this. which is an official illustration, like an official image of Gura's 3D model, which I feel like this would have like maybe it would have attracted more people to the YouTube stream because it looks better. But I was like, you know what? Let's just use something that I've made instead of, you know, trying to attract people something that's not mine. Because that would kind of feel like cheating. And yes, I'm gonna draw her barefoot at the beginning, and then I'll add the shoes, just so that I know that I'm adding that I'm making the foot shape correctly. Jesus Christ, I can't think. Wait a sec. Wait, did the video end? The video did end. There we go. But yeah, Nappa, by the way, I think I mentioned it last time you came into my stream as well, but I don't think I've seen you in any of Spooky's streams lately. Hope you haven't, like, gotten a bad impression of her or something, or, like, you know, gotten bored of her. That does not look right. I'll let you know I've just been busy. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Been off Twitch too. Yeah, I gotcha. That is totally a foot. Yeah, I know, but it didn't look right, okay? Oi, Gain. Also, guys, you're not answering my question from earlier. Are the redeems working? Is the throwable working? Is the hydrate working? Like, did it work earlier? Because I didn't see it. Like, and you guys are not telling me if it's working. Don't just try to spam it. Tell me if it's showing up, because sometimes I'm just not hearing the audio. You know, like the whoosh on the thing. Did I? I didn't see it, Sid. Where? Sid, I'm looking at the previous messages, but I don't see you saying... Oh, there was no water drowning you. Huh. Yeah, okay, I did miss that message. Let me see. There must be some kind of issue again with Watado's connection to Twitch. I'm sorry. Let me test the throwable myself as well. I'm not hearing the whoosh. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to see if I can fix it. But yeah, don't worry, Gora's not gonna be barefoot. I just need to make sure that I'm drawing the foot correctly. Yeah, it's still kind of rough, but at least it looks better. Hey Shadow Reaper, welcome to the stream! How you doing today? It's a feature. I hate you, Rob. I just wakened up a few minutes ago. Oh, I see. Welcome to the waking world. But yeah, Rob, I hated that. I feel like it should be still a little bit wider. Are you winning in art, son? I don't know if I am. It's way too early to say. But one thing I can say for sure is with starting this project, with this illustration, I kind of solidified what we're going to be doing tomorrow, most likely, and maybe even on Friday. Depending on how long it takes me to finish this pic. Okay, so we're going to grab this, drag it a little bit down. I feel like this foot should be a little bit bigger though. Let me check here. Just a tiny bit bigger, methinks. I will leave it like this. I can make it bigger later if I have to. I have to enlarge this one as well, though. I bet 6 streams. Oh, shut up, Sid! You bastard. Give me just 1 sec, by the way. That was me going low, brother. I was gonna say 8. You ass. Did you have a lot of trust? Wow! You guys are mean. Give me a sec. Okay, sorry, just had to plug my phone in. Dude, I'm like I said before, I'm trying not to overdo it, you know, when I play games on the phone. But I'm really happy with the battery life on this phone so far. Knock on wood. Like it lasts anywhere from 2.5 to 3 days on a single charge. So how many streams do you think you can do this then? I don't know. Like I'll do as many as I need to, but like I'm gonna try not to take too long. What I am gonna do now, though, let me see if I can find. I guess this works. What I'm looking at, by the way, right now is I'm looking at a Reddit post with like reference sheets for that Gargura animation, for the song Shark. No, Sharked. That's what it was called from a few years ago. This is a link to the Reddit thread. The reference sheets look really cool. I wish I knew how to do Genga. Okay, so 2 small ones, 1 big. And there's a little indentation on the top fin. Okay. I mean, this is just the first draft of the sketch, so I can make edits later. I can, make adjustments later. Obviously. So I was gonna say 6 with background work. I don't know how much of a background I'm gonna make, though. We'll have to see. Featuring longer on both Cover Corp and Warner Discovery that they never got her to host Shark Week. You know, you're not wrong. Now that you say that, oh my god. Wait a sec. Okay. guess I am gonna go like this here. I feel like it needs to be thicker. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just trying to make sure that I do gross tail justice. Needs to be a thick boy. Not too thick, though. Like, not as thick as her torso or anything like that. Does this look good? I feel like this looks good. I need to look at the fin again. Ow. Starting to get a little bit of a headache. Come on, man. Well, you know what? Maybe I can rotate it a little bit. Yeah, and we're gonna make you a little bit bigger, I think. No, I don't like how this turned out. Give me a sec. Okay, that's a little bit better. Just didn't like how the shape turned out. That's all. Oh, hey, Becca. Sorry, I was looking at a reference sheet for Gura real quick. How's it going, Becca? And hey, Storm. I don't think the throw worked. Oh yeah, I think the redeems are broken. I'm sorry, guys. They were fine last stream, but I think something broke again. Everything's been breaking for me lately. I don't know why this is happening. I'm so used to the sun disappearing at 5-6 p.m. That I forgot it's summer. And the sun was here till 9-10. Yeah, true. Yeah, the guess is, wait. The guess what is today is special day today. Ah, yes, the scuff. Yep, thank you for the posture check, Becca. I have been shrimped up for a little while now. Not stream without scuff, that is true. I have no idea what you just said, Storm, but...
Thank you. Thank you. How do you ooh worship? You just say
Invest.
It's really hard. Don't at me now. I'm trying my hardest. Who's buzzing?
I am. Why can't?
Oh, this is amazing. Look at the previous message, cause I said just what you after saying your name. Yeah, okay. I don't think the throw worked. Yeah, but like your message afterwards. What the hell was... Did you just egg me, Rob? Oh, pie. That was pie. Thanks, I was getting hungry. They're making me say the longest words in ooh that day. Well, that's what you do. You bully the streamer. You don't... I mean, you know this, Becca. Chat is legally obliged, contractually obliged to bully the streamer. You know that. Wait, pay to win stream? What do you mean, Rob? Oh, because the other redeems don't work? I'm sorry, I don't know why. It might be because of the crash earlier. Something might have disconnected between Waterdo and Twitch. Pretty much what I was going to say after you said what was today's my birthday. Oh, I see. Happy birthday, Storm. You're getting old, man. Old Man Storm. Okay, so one stitch, one singular stitch, one X stitch, and two singulars after that. Happy escape from the... Happy womb eviction day, as I'm pretty sure Becca and Spooky usually say. Pretty sure both of I've heard both of them say that, so yeah. What in the hell was that? Oh, a sorry cake. Apology cake. So, like this. Then like this. Then like this. Subaru? And his butt. Wait, what? Huh? What about Subaru? You mean like ReZero Subaru? What about him? Two small ones, one big one. Oh, okay, that's not an indentation, that's just shading. Okay, never mind. Right? Yeah, that seems right. There's this joke. Which joke? I might have seen the joke before, but I can't think of anything specific with Subaru right now. Okay, yeah, I put everything there. Someone on the SpongeBob wiki said something about Subaru, and when questioned who's Subaru, they said, I call Patrick Subaru. Why though? It was just a shit post, no deeper meaning. Oh. How far into the stream are we, by the way? 2.5 hours, basically. Okay. I think I can go for a little bit longer today, and then we'll continue tomorrow. Oh, whoops. This one needs to be here. Let me just take a look at Gura's eye shape. Okay. I mean, I'll fix the shape later with the liquify tool if it doesn't look right. Some small modifications can always be done with the liquefy tool. It's just a general shape that I need to get right. Little bit down here. Actually, okay, I think that looks. I think that looks about right. Maybe. Gotta make sure I don't make it too big. I'm gonna make some more pronounced nose lines just so that I know what's what, what's where, rather. Like this. Let me see if I'm missing anything in chat, by the way. Probably am. Oh, not much. Okay. Big ol' eyes. I mean, Gur has like a small-ish facial. It has smallish facial structure with big eyes. So yeah, I'm probably there is a chance that I'm gonna have to reduce them a little bit. But for now, you know, the main thing is getting the shape right. That was easier than I thought. Okay, now the mouth. We just... Can someone check if the stream is doing okay on the YouTube side, by the way? Just want to make sure that everything is still okay on that side, since chat's been a little bit quiet there. Just want to make sure that the stream is running. It does look good on the YouTube dashboard, but like I don't know if there are any issues. All I see is from the inside. Tube's good. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. No, I don't need to give her an uwu mouth. Breakdown strikes back. Hey, welcome back, man. You know what? I think I know what kind of mouth I want to give her. Maybe. No, I'm not sure I like that. What kind of mouth do I give her? The uwu lips. The W lips, rather, not uwu. I mean, I can easily do that, but I don't know if that fits Gura. Like a toothy grin fits her better. Uwu lips. I mean, that's not exactly inaccurate either. By the way, Sid, have you talked to Scully or Spooky about, like, when they're coming back? Because, like, I was kind of on the fence about whether Spooky would stream yesterday or not. Obviously she didn't, but, like, not that I had anything to base this on, but, like, I kind of half expected Scully to stream last night. And I was surprised that he didn't. Oh, she's streaming today. Nice, nice. The what expression, Rob? It's pretty on point for her. I don't even know how that's supposed to be read. Let me Google that. Oh, okay. I see it on Google. Well, I see different variations. I'm not entirely sure which one it is exactly. Right, okay. I kind of feel like a toothy grin would be better rather than a straight up wide open mouth, though. They said they need more rest and such. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Sid. It's just that, you know, Scully's always looking, you know, for opportunities to stream, as long as he's having fun. So I guess it was just an assumption from my end, but, like, I kind of thought that he would stream today, since they were back from the vacation. Yo, Bloon! How you doing, man? To get used to their time zone again? Sid, they did not change time zones when they went to the UK. They were still in the same time zone. UK. Yup. From Ireland to the UK, that's still the same time zone. How's it going, Bloon? How's your day been so far? Thought they went to America. Nope. Dude, do you have any Sid? Do you have any idea how much plane tickets from Europe to the U.S. cost? That shit is expensive. Wait. Okay, what about you? I'm doing good. Aside from the still recurring technical issues, I'm doing good. Just trying to deal with the news that dropped today about Gura. Obviously, wish her nothing but the best, but like, man, does that suck? To ship yourself in a cargo vessel, cheap cruise, relaxing time. Oh yeah, yeah. Or you know, when the plane is about to take off, just run up and grab onto to one of the wheels. Oh, Bloon, have you not seen? It was announced this morning that Gura is graduating from Hololive on May 1st. It's been trending on Twitter all day. Okay, no, that's a bit too much. The teeth don't look right at all. I need a big toothy grin from, and I need a reference for a big toothy grin from Gura. Or maybe I can just do something else, actually. Never mind. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to draw a pic of Gura today, Bloon. And yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm probably going to be doing that for the next few streams until I finish the pic. I hope your day's been going well. I don't like how this looks. Like, I like how the head shape turned out, but I don't like how the, I don't like how the mouth positioning is looking. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. Hide. And I'm gonna do this. Push the chin out a little bit. The ultimate Hey Nathan, welcome back. This is why I was gonna say 8 stream. Shut up, Sid! You bitch ass. You can't say. I can't settle, yeah, I know. Doesn't mean you have to call me out like that. It's just, Nathan, no, it's not that I'm disappointed, it's just that I've never even heard of that term before until you used it the other day. And you're already using it like it's your established catchphrase or entrance or whatever. So it's like, okay, I guess we're doing this now. That's all. I don't mean anything else by it. But it is though. I mean, sure. Is my catchphrase. No, if you say so, I guess it is. It's just, unless I'm misremembering, you've been in my streams, you know, for a while, even if you're not here every single stream. But like, you've been here for a while, and you only recently started using that phrase, so like, it just caught me off guard last time you did it. That's all. Up in Discord and got jump scared by your DMs. Forgot that was there. let me delete that. Let me delete that, Sid. Anyway, Nathan, how you doing? If I say what I think he sent, I will be banished. Based on what we were talking about earlier, Nathan, you may actually end up being right. We need to stop acting like graduating is akin to dying. It's just quitting a job. This over-attachment to a stage persona is an idol culture holdover, and it's low-key cringe. Oh, no, Rob, don't get me wrong. I do agree. It's just that, like I was saying earlier, like, I absolutely agree with you. But, like, it's just with... Even though I was never really super attached to, like, 99.9% of the Hololive VTuber members, I don't know, Gura is just one of the first that even though I never really watched her streams religiously, Gura is just one of the biggest names in the VTuber community as a whole, in the VTuber industry. And, like, she was, you know, she had a really big influence on me, you know, when I first started trying to stream and stuff like that. So, even if she was just a silly little goober, you know, I didn't, you know, respect her and look up to her just because, you know, she's one of the biggest Hololive members and stuff like that. But, you know, simply because of, you know, the way she did things, you know, she inspired me. I low-key thought she was dead when I woke up. Yeah, same here. Because I know that she was, at least from what I had read last year, she was dealing with some health issues as well at one point. I disrespected by VTuber because I asked a single question which did not have anything bad in them. It really depends on what the question was, and you know, whether you were disrespected or not. You know, it's really, you know, like a question of perspective, because they might have, like, it really depends on the situation in general. It really depends on what happened. Making VTuber history, and you asked how, and okay, and what was their reaction? Like, well, what did they do that they disrespected you? What did they say? Say so many hateful things about your kind. It's basically digital racism. Wait. Okay, but why would you do that? Come on, man. But yeah, you never answered the question, Nathan. Like, when you asked that VTuber how they were making VTuber history, what did they do? What did they say? How did they disrespect you specifically? What happened? Because so far you just said, the question that you asked, but you didn't say how they reacted. They called me dumb, mocked my name, laughed at my name, called me... I mean, I can't claim that that's not true, but that sound... I don't know. Without any provocation in any way, like, that doesn't sound like something that'll just happen out of nothing with you asking how. I don't know. Who is the VTuber? Because I struggle to see whether it's a VTuber or an IRL streamer or whatever. I struggle to see anyone reacting like that just from a question of how. And, going in like that on anyone. Like, mocking and stuff like that. Why can't I get the mouth right? People do snap off. They're having a bad day. If they're having a bad day, you never know. I mean, it is possible, yeah, but like... They were very happy, usually. They were very happy, actually. Okay, so that makes even less that makes even less sense than Nathan. If they were in a good mood, laughing and stuff like that, and I think it was just their gimmick of disrespecting people. So, can you tell me who the VTuber was? Like they mock people for nothing. Like, I'm curious if I know this VTuber. Ranting Mouse. I don't think I've ever heard of Ranting Mouse. Okay, wait. Ranting Mouse, twitchmetrics.com. Ranting... Okay. Okay, I found their channel, but... Okay, that name doesn't exist anymore, it says. Huh. I don't know. It's a small community. Okay, well, it's possible that that particular streamer is just a dick. I don't know. That doesn't mean that all VTubers are like that, though. That's painting an entire community of streamers with a very broad brush just because of one idiot. No, I'm not saying that you straight up said that, Nathan. It's just that that's kind of how it came off for a second there. No, Sid. Well, when the name did come up in Google, but when I tried to open the link, it said that the channel doesn't exist. So that streamer probably changed their username to something else. And it wouldn't make sense for me to get banned when I've never even heard of that person before. We'll see one on Google too, but that ain't a small community. 16K followers, yeah. No, I said they, not you. Oh, wait. They're probably... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I misread that message. Two, three, four, five, six. Okay, I think maybe this will work. Maybe not. I don't know. Nope. That does not look right. Okay, no, I don't like how this mouth looks. God damn it. I can't get the mouth shape right. Side note though, chat being racist against VTubers low-key funny as fuck and would be a banger. So bad it's good. Young adult sci-fi dystopia book. Okay, if you say so. What the? Why'd that happen? You know, every time you act like that, I laugh. Well, glad I can entertain you, Sid. Such a weirdo, I swear to God. How am I a weirdo? I mean, I'm never claiming. I've never claimed that I'm not. But like, how am I a weirdo now? What I do now? You're just there. I mean, yeah, I am just there. Okay, you know what? Okay, I finally made a mouth that I like. You just exist, mate. Yup. I just exist, and no one. Okay, maybe not no one, but barely anyone even notices that I exist. That's about my entire life, basically. Man, that got dark quickly. Let me save. I did not mean to do that. No, Sid, you're fine, you're fine. I'm the one that made it dark. Yeah, the chin is kind of sort of sharp. It's any help, we notice you. And I really do appreciate that. I wasn't, like, seriously trying to self-deprecate right now, though. You guys know that I do that sometimes, but I wasn't being serious now. I was just making a stupid joke. Though when it's me, you never know. I will say though, I can't deny that I was hoping the Gargura hashtag on the YouTube stream would attract, you know, some more people. But oh well. It is what it is, honestly. Oh, by the way, Rob, you still here? Oh, you are here. I don't think people on YouTube really search by tags that much. Well, yeah, but based on what's popular at any given moment, YouTube recommends videos and videos and streams, based on what you might be looking for, or if you're watching something that's related to one topic, like it might recommend something that might be related. Gugger is #1 on YouTube right now. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, Rob. The reason I was the reason I was asking if you're still here, was because Snorri apparently started playing HSR. Oh, 07, really? I just sent you her UID though. Another one lost to the cosmos. Literally. And apparently, her first 5 stars were Clara Japard, and apparently with the free item from the anniversary, she got Lorcha. Also, her first 5-star from the standard banner was the Bronya light cone. But the battle isn't over or something like that. I forget what it was called exactly. I feel like I should push this in a little bit. Did you guys hear that? 6K videos on the tag. Nobody clicking that. Yeah, I know. But hey, I can cope, okay? I can be delusional that I have a chance of pulling someone in with the tag. So kind of want Locha, but I think I'll hold on to the item because it doesn't expire, and they said they'll add more. Who did you get? I haven't gotten anyone. I'm doing the same thing as you, Rob. I'm waiting to see who the next characters will be, and if I don't like who the next batch of characters will be, then I might get Ron May. My teeth just hurt so bad because I watched someone bite ice creams over and over again. Why? Why would anyone do that? I don't know, ask them. That's fair. Man, 2 hours and 18 minutes almost without any crashes, so why the hell did it crash earlier? My grandpa does that shit. I take psychic damage every time I see it. Oh, what, you mean like instead of licking the ice cream, you just, bite it off? I just put lines on my... Wait, what do you mean you put lines on... What? Oh, on the ice cream, on the ice cream, you put lines on your ice cream with your teeth. Hey, Andelon! Man, it's been ages. How you been? I'm doing good. We're just drawing. Read up, idiot. No, wait, what? Did I miss a message? Oh, your ears are so detailed. Oh, I missed that message. I saw Rob's message. And yeah, ears do be detailed. Also, Sid, why are you surprised? You already know that I'm an idiot. And yes, just drawing lines on my ice cream. Why not? Making markings on your ice cream with your teeth. I've legit seen people do that, not gonna lie to you. That's why I said it, because I've seen people do that. I know people who do that. My teeth are way too sensitive for that. My dumbass brain read lines and thought, oh, okay. I mean, Rob, to be fair, you deal with lots of chemicals and stuff like that, so we don't know. We don't know what you're cooking. We don't know what you're cooking, Mr. White. Hey, Chag. How you doing, man? I think, though, what I will do... Yeah, okay. What I will do is I will indeed make the eyes just a smidge smaller. How's you? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Still dealing with those technical difficulties, but thankfully it's been a little bit since it's crashed last, so... Thanks to the Hydrate Lily. Unfortunately, the redeems seem to be a little bit broken, so you're not going to see the animation this time. Yeah, how's Japan taking care of orphans? I do that since I was supposed to have money. I use it for orphans. You know, they can be happy. Yeah, I get that. That's very admirable, Andalon. Can't stay for too long, because I gotta sleep and deal with school tomorrow. Good luck with school, Lily. Actually, maybe I should. Let me check. Careful. Drop out. Jesus, Sid. I mean, true, but damn. Thanks, Lily. Just straight up telling the kid to drop out. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit better. School equals boo. Don't listen to me. Anyway. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, so I have a question for you, like native English speakers. That I guess that includes you, Sid. Oh wait, you said that your native language was not English. God damn it, Lily. You know what you're doing. But yeah, do you guys in English, do you guys have a word for people that have the same name? Like in Bulgarian there is a word for that, but I don't know if there's a word for that in English. This and maybe this is what it's called, but like I haven't heard people say it. I just use that because I don't know what else to say. I just say, you know, like name buddies or something like that. Don't you dare turn me white. Wait, Sid. I mean, like I never like assumed your skin color, but like. I never really had any reason to think that, you know, since, if I'm not mistaken, you said you're from Canada, right? So, I guess, I never really thought about it too much, but I guess I just assumed that, no, I mean like British white. Oh, okay. We call it Distant Twins. Oh, Distant Twins. I've never heard that one, Andalon. British. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I've never heard that before. I'm not from Canada. I live in Canada. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. All I remember is that you've mentioned, you know, being in Canada, so I just assumed that you're from Canada. I mean, you don't have to. It's not like it's anything important. It's just, from the information that I had gotten before, I guess I just assumed that, that you're from there. There's no word for it, but in my family and others, we call it distant twins because if they're twins, they're both named the same. That makes sense. That makes sense, Andalon. Like, I guess, like, it is a little bit of a stretch without the context, but with your explanation, I guess it does make sense. Someone has the same name, but they're not in your family. We call distant twins. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. At the same time, you wouldn't name twins with the same name, so that's counterintuitive to the phrase. But like, I do see your logic. I do see your logic. As far as I know, English doesn't have a word for that. Do Romanians have a word for that, though, Rob? You got me curious now after you said that. I'm guessing since you're saying it like that, maybe you guys have it too? Or like maybe, it's probably not even the same word as Bulgarians, but like, maybe you guys have a word for that? Oh, honestly, now comes one of the worst parts of Grev's design. The hair. Because of how detailed it is. I don't know if we do either, or at least I'm unaware, or I'm blanking on it. Okay. English has like 10 meanings for one word, and they're all stupid. English is stupid, no offense. What is it in Bulgarian? Honestly, I don't even know if it's a Bulgarian word, because with how the word sounds, at least to me, maybe I'm wrong, of course, maybe I just don't know, but at least to me, the word sounds like it's coming from Turkish, and Bulgarians just appropriated it. But the word, and I think it might even just be a slang word, I'm not entirely sure, but the word is adash. A-D-A-S-H, basically. Adash. And it literally means a person that has the same name as you. Also, give me just one sec. Perfect. Phone is charged. But they're pronounced and spelled differently. Also, guys, I have a question. What's up, Andalon? What's the question? By the way, I know that we basically just got the super rough sketch of the pose, and I kinda drew Gura's face, but I feel like it might be better to call it here for today and continue tomorrow, because I don't know if you guys have been hearing him, but Jason has been getting kind of antsy, so I think he might want to go out. So what we'll do is we'll wait. Bleh, I can't talk. We'll wait for Andalon to ask their question, and we might call it after that. I wonder, and this isn't a request, could you draw Kokushibo? I've seen your art, but I think you could draw. I have no idea who or what Kokushibo is, Andalon. I think I might have seen the name somewhere, but I don't know what that is. Off the top of my head, I'm blanking. What do you guys think so far, though? Like, based on what the sketch looks like so far, does the facial structure and like the facial features so far, does it look like Gura? By the way, in Bulgarian, do you like, when talking about someone, do you like pronounce their gender in words? Yup. Bulgarian is a very gendered language. Should Google him. I mean, sure, I can do that, but like, you can just also tell me. Oh, it's a character from Demon Slayer. Oh. That's why the name sounded vaguely familiar. I mean, that hair looks like it would be a pain in the ass to draw. But aside from that, the design doesn't look overly complicated. No, never mind. Those eyes look super detailed. But, I'm not making any promises, Andalon, but I wouldn't say that it's impossible to draw. The only thing is... The main reason I'm not making any promises about the character, about ever drawing the character, is simply because I am super behind on Demon Slayer. The only Demon Slayer media that I've watched is Season 1, the Mugen Train film, and I think I saw the last, like I read the last few chapters of the manga when it was ending, because I simply got curious. Wasn't a request, I was just curious. No, I get it. So I'm not misunderstanding you. I know you weren't like making demands or requests or anything like that. I was just saying that, you know, I don't want to disappoint you. Check the dictionary, and we have the word adash, but it's a loan word from Hungarian. It means give due. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know about your actual question, maybe. Oh no, Geen, the question wasn't mine. It was Sid and Rob that was asking how many streams it's gonna take me. It means give, so I don't know. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I don't know. Again, Rob, I don't know if the word in Bulgarian, adash, if it actually is a Bulgarian word or if it's a loan word from a different language. To me, that word sounds like we just yoinked it from Turkish. Like, I don't even know any Turkish, but like we do have a lot of Turkish people that live here in my city, and here and there I do hear Turkish, and just the word just sounds like Turkish to me. Welcome home, Onyx. Okay, I'm good to go now. I have to get to work, everyone. Bye. Okay, Andalon, thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a while since I've seen you. Good luck at work. I used to live in Turkey. Wait, Sid, really? You used to live in Turkey? When was that? That's interesting. You were on this side of the pond. $2015? I don't know. Wait, like... No, I'll explain why I'm asking, but, like, do you mean that you were there from 2015 up to whenever, or do you mean that you were there up until 2015? I mean, Turkey has historically had a large influence on the whole of the Balkans, so it's plausible. Yeah, that's very possible. Very possible, yes. That is true. Sorry, Turkey, I think it's the... Wait, Rob, are you making a joke? Or... Did the spelling of the country's name really change that? I've never seen that before. Oh, I've never seen that before, Rob. Yeah, I lived there for like 1 to 3 years. I don't really remember, but yeah. Oh! Dude, imagine if we've actually passed each other on the street at one point. Because, I don't remember if I've mentioned this when you've been in streams, but as you probably know, maybe you don't, what I studied when I went into college was management of tourism. And I studied that from 2011 to 2014. And my final exam before I managed, before I was allowed to graduate, was It was basically a big part of my tuition in that college was going around with the entire class, obviously, in a bus around the country and being like learning how to be a tour guide. I had so much stuff that I had to. I had so much tourism stuff, like information about tourist sites and stuff like that I had to learn, and it was so boring. I swear to God. And after working in the tourism field for a while afterwards, I'd rather alt F4 myself rather than work in the tourism field. Like, my diploma from that college is literally just a paperweight now. Anyway, the reason I was asking Sid is because in 2014, before I was allowed to graduate, our final exam was actually in Turkey, in Istanbul. Like, we went to Istanbul and we did our presentations, on predetermined topics in Istanbul. So imagine if, imagine if we actually passed each other on the street. Because we were there for like either 2 or 3 days, if I remember correctly. One of the days was everyone in the class doing their presentations and getting evaluated, and like obviously you still get to go on that trip, but like if you fail, you don't get to graduate. You had to repeat the year. But like we did on the first day. I think it was on the first day. We did our presentations, and the other 2 days. For everyone who successfully, did their presentation, and obviously, you've basically graduated at that point, without the celebration back in our city. The professors actually took us around Istanbul, as congratulations for succeeding in our tuition in that college. So we walked around the streets of Istanbul for 2 days, basically. Dude, all the baklava that I ate, it was insane. There's some Love Actually bullshit. But yeah, that would have been... Dude, imagine if we actually... if obviously, we didn't know each other back then, but like... Imagine if we actually passed each other on the street... And like 10 years later, it was like, oh my god, yeah, I definitely saw you. There'd be no way for us to know, though. Hey, Knight, you're... Like, I definitely appreciate you stopping by, but you are kinda dropping by literally as I was planning to wrap up for today. I'm headcanoning this. I mean, Sid already had the whole trope a while ago that we were married, even though he broke it off apparently afterwards. Yeah, I'm sorry, Knight. I'm sorry, but Jason is getting antsy again. I need to go take him for a walk, and we're gonna continue tomorrow because we're drawing Gura today. Well. We're drawing Gura until we finish the illustration. Back together? I don't know, you're the one that broke it off. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Knight. Hopefully you'll be able to catch more of the stream tomorrow, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, imagine if we actually saw each other. That would have been insane. Right? That's crazy, dude. Let's see. Oh yeah, Knight. Let me Sid, you probably don't need it. You and Rob and the others probably don't need it because you guys have a ton of points. But let me refund Knight's points for the hydrate because I don't know what happened, Knight, but the redeem seem to be broken. The hydrate and the throwable, they seem to be broken. How do I refund again? Ah, review requests. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna refund everyone that did throwables and hydrates today. Oh wait, no, I'm refunding really old ones. I'm stupid. Man, the list hasn't been cleared in ages. Holy crap. I need to clear that list at some point. There are literally thousands of redeems that haven't been cleared. And I don't want to reject all of them because, you know, most of them have been, they have been, you know, like, done. So you'd be getting a shit ton of points back if I do refund all of them. Ah! There we go. Reject this. Reject this. Posture check, no. Throw something. Reject the hydrate. Okay. There we go. Redeem clicker. Yeah, dude, there were close to like 7,000 redeems that weren't marked as completed. Might be a reason your computer is on a wheelchair. No, it's not because of that. I don't think so, at least. Because we didn't used to have those issues before. Like I've told everyone before, Night. Like these issues with the stream crashes and everything, they started happening after the March Windows update. Yes, stream crashes have happened before that as well, but it was like once in a blue moon, and it was usually like something like my internet crashing out or like something happening, which I knew for a fact I could easily find out what the issue was. This time, it's been over a month now, and I still have no idea what's causing these issues. Anyway. I think I'm gonna call it here for today, guys. And we're gonna continue with the illustration tomorrow. Yes, this is still in the very early stages of the sketch, but I actually like how this is turning out. The pose turned out okay. Like the rough sketch of the pose turned out okay, and the fleshing out, like the second pass of the sketch for the face here, I actually really like how it turned out. Much better than the way I drew Gura a couple of years ago when I made that animated loop. So hopefully this will turn out good. Anyway, I think we're gonna try and go raid Mifu again, since we actually have enough people for once. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I do hope that you guys had fun, even though we didn't actually get too much drawing done today. But hey, that's always my streams. You guys know that. Talking is very fun. Yeah, as long as you guys are having fun, that's all that matters. So yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back again tomorrow to continue with the drawing. I don't know if you guys can hear Jason snorting at the door, by the way. He definitely wants to go out. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back again tomorrow to continue with the illustration. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening or whatever time zone you guys are in. And take the pig out, man. Oh, Shadow Reaper! Yeah, I'm glad you're still here. Thank you so much for hanging out as well, Shadow Reaper. I hope to see you again tomorrow as well. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. And Sid, I guess I'll see you in Spooky Stream tonight. Bye-bye!